This is just a quick video in regards to the curious case of Mufti Abu Layth, an individual who controversy seems to follow like a shadow. And this whole debacle between Mufti Abu Layth and Shaykh Rashid online in regards to the return of Isa alayhi salam. On this viewpoint, let me be very clear that I actually disagree with Mufti Abu Layth. I do believe Isa alayhi salam is going to return in regards to the mutawatir hadith and what's discussed in the hadith. So make that very clear. But what I don't appreciate, how there seems to be this character assassination against Mufti Abu Layth. And I think it's immature. I think it's become now personal, where there was an online forum where people are making comments against his daughters and his wife, and now people are, in regards to his appearance. It just reflects people's immaturity. And I'm surprised and I'm shocked that Muslims have stooped so low that just because you can't refute his theological viewpoints, you now start making personal comments and remarks. And to some extent, even some scholars, I'm surprised that even some scholars are now coming out on social media and making personal comments. Refute him all you like theologically, throw the kitchen sink, proverbially. I know there's some literalists around here. Go all out in refuting him, disagree with him, write against him, make videos, meet him in person. I mean, he's a really hospitable being. He'll more than happy to host you and speak to you and discuss your ideas. But this whole personal comments and this trolling and in the name of deen, like we're defending Islam as long as we keep on debasing and defaming him as an individual. I'm not telling people to be some kind of fanboy or fangirl or support him. I disagree with some of his viewpoints, and there's a lot of things I actually agree with. This is not somebody who just a random dude seeking attention. This is somebody who is an erudite scholar. He's actually studied almost a decade abroad. He studied in just not in a normal tradition, he studied abroad, went to Syria, memorized the Quran, then his iftar, came back to the UK, studied 2 degrees. Well, I think what makes him so distinctive is the fact that he has a bachelor's and a master's in psychology and education. He's had this interesting trajectory of seeking knowledge and different types of knowledge, that he's not a insular prescriptive kind of thinker. He's a lateral thinker. He looks at things from different perspectives, and I think he's a gem within the UK. I think that the fact that we have scholars like him who think in a different way, it should be welcomed. I don't know why we have to become so insecure and pretend that he's bringing the whole deen down. That's not his intention, and I know him personally, and he wouldn't be doing that. And he's somebody like me. Both of us don't follow any sect. We don't fall under any prescribed group that we belong to, that we have to toe some party line, and that if we step out of line, somebody's gonna put us back in line again. No. Viewpoints are developing, you're sharing ideas, he substantiates his viewpoints, and people can disagree with him all you like I've said. Write against him, make videos against him, meet him if you have to do it in person. That's fine. But we need to cut out these personal remarks, personal comments, defaming him, trolling him. I think it's unbecoming of a believer. I do believe it's sinful. And if you really hate him, then I'm sure you don't want to give him your good deeds either. So just keep it respectful, have your decorum, disagree with him all you like, that's fine. But just be respectful. And if you really can't stand him, then don't search for him on social media.